Welcome to the wild wonders of Southern Africa, where you get swept away on a magical safari. A journey that takes you to places and animals very few have gone before. Subscribe and join the Wild Wanderer family today.
Hi there, Wild Wanderers, and welcome back to another, not really exciting episode, but episode of the Wild Wonders of Southern Africa. So, for the last 3 years now, I have made it a tradition to give you guys the chance to ask me some questions. And I know this year it sort of slipped under the radar because I only posted it on my Facebook group. So the Wild Wonders of Southern Africa, if you want to find it on Facebook, you can easily connect with me on a personal matter. And then once a year I give you guys about a week or so just before it's my birthday. You guys can then sort of ask me some questions and ask me anything. And I try and answer it as much as I can. So this year, only one person asked me some questions, and he asked me a few questions, and it's really awesome because it's all birding related. And I think now there's a sort of a theme around my birthday this year that it's birding related, seeing that it's also the first time that I sort of linked a charity organization to my birthday, and I am trying to see if I can sort of raise funds for BirdLife International, and my target was just a meager 2,000 Rand. It's not a lot in the greater scheme of things, but thank you so much for the guys that have supported so far. I see that there's quite a few guys that have donated. I really do appreciate it, and it's all going to BirdLife South Africa, so thank you for you guys. But yeah, let's get to the questions. And the questions are from Ludwig Ekstien. He's a good friend of mine, and he actually also has a really nice channel. It's called A Bugman's Life, and I will have a link to his channel in the description. Go check him out, give him a follow as well. He's got some amazing macro photography footage, and now recently he's got some exciting wildlife footage. So Ludwig has been able to get out more into the bush and into Kruger National Park than what I have been able to do in the recent bit now because of COVID. He's actually living very close to Kruger Park, so he's got one up on me on that one. So good on you, Ludwig. I really appreciate your footage that you got, and I think it's really well edited and well put together. Now let's look at the questions that you posted, and I'm gonna try and see if I can answer it honestly. So your first question is, how many bird species do you currently have on your life list? Now I keep a South African or Southern African life list, and honestly I haven't really looked at it that well, but I've got two different lists. One is my photographic life list, and I can tell you that that one is currently on 653. So 653. That's my photographic life list. And I know in the greater scheme of things it's not really that good. I need to update it, I know. And then there is an app called BirdLasser, and on that, since I've downloaded BirdLasser, I've got 570 birds logged on here. Obviously I need to update it because my photographic list is higher, so that doesn't make any sense. But I know that I can backlog sightings and things as well, but I think it's a pretty cool challenge now to sort of not start over but try again with the BirdLasser app, because that's really pinpoint accuracy. It gives you a very good idea of where it was. And then, which bird species sighting was your favorite? And Ludwig, my favorite sighting still has to be my first big twitch. I was just to Johannesburg, it wasn't even that far. It was of a collared flycatcher. I can remember I only had like a tiny 300mm lens, and my first DSLR camera was a 30D that I got from a good friend from Belgium. And I went there with this kit, and I thought, I am now going to take the most amazing photos of this very rare species, and there's probably not going to be a lot of other people around. And as I got there were cars parked everywhere, like literally down the street, and guys were walking around with, this is my zoom lens that I got now. That was the normal gear that the guys had there, but there were guys with like 600mm lenses and like really good gear. And the fun thing was, the bird wasn't that far away. It was just in an acacia tree in someone's garden, and it was hopping around, very relaxed, very chilled out. And I managed to get some record shots of it, and that's when I got hooked on bird watching. And this was 7 years ago. So it's not that long ago that I seriously got into bird watching, and I started to keep a list, a life list, and a photographic life list. I know a lot of people are against getting photographic life lists and are also thinking more about conservation, and I think that's fantastic. I think we should, as a birding community, start looking and thinking more about conserving the species and not to disturb the species. And even though technology is making it really nice and easy for us to have playbacks and calls, we should seriously first look at the species and think about number one, are they endangered, and how will sort of playing a playback affect the species behavior? Will they stay in the area? Are they breeding in that area? And are they going to fly away as soon as we start playing playbacks and things like that? So I think that discussion needs to happen, and I'm actually all for it. I think we need to talk about our interference as a birding community. But anyway, so that was my favorite sighting, Ludwig, by the way. And then, which South African bird species have you not seen yet that is at the top of your bucket list? Yeah, this one really hurts, seeing that it is a bird species that a lot of my friends got, and a lot of my birding friends actually, they laugh at me for not having it yet. And they laugh at me because I used to stay and work and live in an Nduma Nature Reserve in the north of KwaZulu-Natal. I worked and stayed in the Okavango Delta in Botswana. And I don't know if that gives you a hint, but yeah, that is the Pell's fishing owl. The Pell's fishing owl it's scarce. It's not really rare per se, but it's a very difficult and shy bird to get. And I still don't have it. I haven't seen a Pell's fishing owl. I've got friends who have studied owls in general, and they've seen so many of them, and they've promised me that if I'm in their area again, they'll take me and I can go and see it, but I haven't had a chance to go. So that's definitely on my bucket list, and a species that I would love to go see, the big brown bear in a tree. That's what they're also known as, the brown teddy bear birds. But yeah, that's on my wish list. What's yours? Drop me a comment down below and tell me what yours is. But yeah guys, those are the questions that Ludwig posted for me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It's a short one, but yeah, so you'll have to wait another year or so before I post another video like this. But guys, thank you so much for all of the support. You guys are awesome. The channel now has 502 videos up, maybe more, I'm not actually sure, but we're very close to, let me make sure about my facts here. I'll go on TubeBuddy and quickly just check here for you guys. But I'm over 10,600 subscribers, which is amazing. Feels like just the other day that we reached 10,000 subscribers, and already we're at 600 past that. With regards to views, guys, we have 100,000 views to go, and then we are on 3.5 million views. That's right, 3.5 million views on the channel. It is mind-blowing. I can't comprehend it. But seriously guys, you've really helped me out a lot. I am forever grateful, and I love making these videos, and I hope you guys love watching them. I'm gonna focus a lot more on my students, make some content for them, but the wildlife videos, they're still going to be coming out on Sundays, and here and there I'll pop in a Trail Cam Tuesday video. I haven't had a chance to get to a natural area yet, but I'll get there guys. I'll get you some Trail Cam Tuesday footage as well. But yeah guys, that's it from me. Have a fantastic week, and happy birthday to me, or the channel at least. That's what I'm gonna say. But guys, take care, God bless you, see you guys next time, bye for now.